A few weeks ago at the opening round of the Pro Series, it was all Cory Graffunder, dominating from lap 2 all the way to the checkered flag. The Pro lineup was stacked with Canada's toppers looking to make a statement, but the only one who would be capable of getting into the battle was Klaed Glasgow, who did his best to put on a charge for the overall. As the series moves deeper into the Rockies for round 2, the terrain gets rougher and tougher. Who's got what it takes to come out on top today? Find out in a moment with ODR's next day coverage of the Pro Series. ODR Racing. I'm your host, Kono, and it's hot and dusty here today. Down in the staging area, it's brutally serious with the riders this morning as the 2007 Pro Championship heats up. Let's go down to the second member of our team, Jenna Cotter, who's managed to get some time from the winner of the opening round.
We're here with Cory Graffunder, round 1 winner. Cory, can you tell us what it was like to win that day?
It was a good feeling to come out strong at the beginning of this year. I've been going strong into the motocross scheme of things, and I don't want people to think that I'm an off-road rider going motocross, so still trying to keep the off-road thing strong, and I think I did that last weekend with the first overall of the year, and I'm going to try to continue the trend. KTM worked awesome, can't complain about that, and Alka suspension is just wicked out in the bumps today. I was out on the course yesterday ripping it up, and everything's just working wicked, so hopefully I'll be on top again today.
Good. What are you going to do today?
I'm going to win!
Now let's get Glasgow on the line.
A hole shot for sure. That'll separate the field pretty quick, especially with it wide open like this. So yeah, hopefully I can get out front and have everything else working for me. Well, I did a ride yesterday. There's a lot of lines. It's just a matter of can you see them at race pace. So yeah, I think I know a few. Yeah, I have all the stuff back in me. It's now just can I produce?
Here are your Pro Series top contenders. Number 118, Cory Graffunder. So far proving to be the man to beat this year. He's been untouchable. Number 70, Klaed Glasgow. He has the speed and he knows how to get the job done when conditions get tough. Klaed's yet to make something happen and find that ground on Graffunder. Number 14, Bobby Prochnow. And number 5, Kelly Graffunder. Both have been in the Pro Series hunt, but need to find a way to step it up to the next level. More speed and better starts are a must. Number 84, Jeff Nelson, third a few weeks ago. Can he back it up in the stiff competition in this series? And number 20, Shane Cuthbertson, a tightwood specialist. Now, let's go down to the starting line where the riders are making last-minute adjustments. Off the start, Trent Burgess, followed closely by Prochnow and Glasgow. Early in the second lap, it will be all Cory Graffunder, immediately followed by Glasgow, who was only 40 seconds off the leader. Kelly Graffunder would sit a solid 4th, while Jeff Nelson and Shane Cuthbertson will hold down 5th and 6th positions respectively. Graffunder remained consistent, providing no vulnerability for Glasgow to pick up on and bridge that gap. But Glasgow would hold his ground and a tangible visual on Graffunder. Kelly Graffunder would hold down his 4th place spot, followed closely by Nelson and Cuthbertson, who put on a hard charge. The dusty conditions on the day was the element to toil with, but so was the mud. The factors played hard on some of the amateurs. Land issues have been a growing focus for the sport. The ODR Association has been at the forefront of providing a voice. Jenna is with the president of the ODR to get more on this.
We're here with George, president of the ODR Racing Association, a lifetime patron with dirt biking. George, can you tell us what the problem is with land use and dirt bikes?
In recent years, we've got ecological questions, we've got population growth. Therefore, the dirt bikers, such as we are, has been pushed out of the immediate area where the population is growing. And in my opinion, rightfully so. More out of sight, less way to annoy people, and therefore we could do our sport forever. Recently, I have been noticing that some clubs, they insist of fighting the public. Therefore, I believe you cannot win against the public, so we just have to move back a little bit. As for example, this race it's just a beautifully done race, out of sight,
out of mind.
Out of mind.
Yeah.
and therefore it's the way to go. We have got a simple fact that we cannot stay in places where the houses have been built.
Yeah.
So therefore we've got to move on. That's the way I see the future, and that's the way it has to go.
Yeah.
Now back to race action. Midway through, Graffunder stops to fuel, keeping his solid lead on Glasgow, who would pit off camera. Then pick up the chase. Prochnow would hold down his third, but way off the blistering pace of the leaders by 7 minutes. Klaed Glasgow and Nelson would continue a heated battle that would last all the way to the checkers. Cuthbertson would also get into the fray to make it a three-way fight. At the checkers, it was all Cory Graffunder, going completely unchallenged on the day. Jenna has Cory standing by.
We're here with Cory Graffunder. Cory, can you take us through the 6 laps today?
Lap 1 was pretty bad. I think I was 4th off the start, and I got 2 guys. I think it was Klaed and Shane. No, I didn't get Bobby. I got 2 guys in the burn off the start, and then I followed Bobby for the first whole lap, and then got him on the second lap just into the burn. Wheelied through a bunch of logs and kind of went crazy to get by him, but it worked out. And then from there, just cruised.
Yeah.
Just had to work with the loppers a little bit with all the dust, but just
How was the
rode
dust?
It was bad.
Yeah.
It was really bad.
A few big mud holes out there too?
A couple, yeah.
Yeah.
They weren't too deep. You could ride through them. The one right at the finish here was pretty nasty.
Yeah.
It was good, yeah. Just rode my own race and held it together. No big mistakes.
Cool. And you knew you were going to win today, didn't you?
I did.
40 seconds off the pace. Let's hear from Glasgow.
Yeah, it went pretty good. I got like second off the start. I thought I had it pretty good, and then Bobby went by me pretty quick just over here, and then Cory. So I was in a little bit of a dust. But
Does the dust hold you back a lot, or are you okay?
no,
with
like,
that?
well, it wasn't too bad, right? Because like we spread out pretty quick, right?
Yeah.
So it's just fighting one guy's dust, and then you get by him. So no, it wasn't a big issue at all, other than the start.
What's it going to take to bridge the gap on Cory? You guys are so close.
I think I just got to get better off the first 2 laps. I really think that he's gaining on the first 2 laps, and then I'm kind of playing catch up there. So I just got to get into the rhythm quicker, which I'm just fighting the bike for a few laps. I don't know, but next race.
Bobby Prochnow.
Led the first lap. Cory put me under pressure as soon as I made the first lap. He got me, and then
Did you let off a little after he got you, or did you
Oh
keep
no,
holding it on?
I was trying, but he was going pretty fast.
Here are your top finishers on the day. Cory Graffunder, Klaed Glasgow, Bobby Prochnow, Klaed Graffunder, Shane Cuthbertson, Jeff Nelson. It was tremendous racing here today for the fans at Silver Creek. For Jenna Cotter and the entire ODR Racing Association, I'm Kono. And we'll see you in a few weeks for the next round. It's gonna be awesome.